Well, I'm going to tell you that, Caleb, this is an idle game, and I know that you are not familiar with the term.
I am now.
And maybe our viewers are not, but this is the game that you don't play, basically. It plays for you.
Yeah.
You got here the group of the heroes, and you just assign them, and they fight for you. And endless levels. There are some campaigns, but basically endless levels, and you're just grinding the gold, the diamonds, and other things, and make your heroes more powerful.
Can I admit something?
Yeah.
That when I first saw the title, I thought it was talking about the champions being idle. I thought, like, silly little champions, that they're not big heroic champions. They're like idle champions. But no, it's not the champions who are idle. It's you who are idle, because you can just let it play itself for days and weeks, and then come back and see what loot they have gathered.
Yeah. As you say, you don't even need to have this game on. You can, because it's even grinding when it's off. So you just need to register it. Come there in a year, you're gonna be having a lot of loot.
Yep.
Because you can actually buy a lot of things for real money here. But that's what something is good that Epic does. If they want to promote this game that's free already, they put $100 of dollars content that is worth $100. And it's gonna give you more heroes, more stuff. But the question is, should you even care to install this game?
And before, I have to go on record to say that using a content pack in place of a free game, because if you're new to this, Epic Games said that they're going to give away at least one free game every week. And I'm sorry, Epic, I know we're spoiled. This does not count as a free game. It is a content pack to promote a game that is already free to play.
It is basically starter pack.
It's a big starter pack that apparently is worth $100. So if you love this game, you've been playing for months, this is great news.
It's great news only if you are playing it on the Epic, because Epic is the only one that is giving you this offer. If you're playing on the Steam, if you've
been playing for months on Steam, you're not going to restart with this content pack. So, well, now I believe you were going to
Caleb, should you play this game? Since you experienced it and you played it for a whole week, right? We both played it for a whole week.
It was on my computer for a whole week, and I went through several campaigns and things. I did kind of like an evolution with this game, because at first I started it and it just starts, and you just, and I was like, what is this? And it feels like everything I do doesn't matter. And the characters, is this like the screensaver mode or something? And so then I went and watched some tutorials on it, and I realized I could leave it for a couple of days and it would collect lots of gold, and I could upgrade my characters, and then they would be able to defeat better bosses. And I thought, oh, this is kind of fun. Each day I check how much they gain, and it goes from tens to hundreds to thousands to millions to billions to trillions of gold that you're getting each round. And so that was, I kind of got into that each day of checking,
improving the...
And you check, and then you upgrade them so that they can get even more loot.
You got some loot from the chest.
Yeah,
by the
exactly.
chest.
Some equipment and things.
Seems like you get hooked.
Well, then...
that was when you were up.
Yeah.
And now we're going
And
down.
sometimes I started spending a bit more time in front of the screen to actually click and help the champions and get them over the next boss and things.
Yeah. You at that point you didn't know you can get the family that's clicking all the time.
Right.
For you.
Right. And because I wanted to be engaged with the game. I wanted to be able to do something, and for my presence in the game to matter.
Well, you got the skills, so you can push the skills.
Have you seen this finger? There's some muscle there. I opened the chat in the game and asked long-term players what they thought about the game. And the two comments that stood out to me is, you have to play this game for months before you really get into the strategy of it. So I don't see the strategy, but that's because I was playing for a week. Someone else said the comment that I think is my summary. This game is an interactive screensaver.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can agree with that.
I can also agree that one of the best things about this game is actually the chat.
The chat is fun, and people are very engaged, and the people who love this game love it. But as I said, I continually wanted to be engaged with the game and have my presence mattered, and it doesn't. And that meant that the amount of time that I spent on it, I felt like it was wasted. So I'm going to say no. I don't need an interactive screensaver in my life. I want a game that I play and can affect the world and be a part of it. This is just an interactive screensaver that is cool, but no, I don't think it's worth the time that you would spend on it.
Okay. I think that's totally understandable if you look at it as a normal game, but
true.
When I played it like for the second day, I realized you cannot judge it like a normal game because this is an idle game. And when I remember all the idle games I played when it was only on mobile, this is the first idle game that I played on PC. All the idle games are the same in the way like there's no point basically. Yeah. And some of them you click, this is optional here, but this one is actually the most complex I have ever seen because in idle games there's like this certain level, or there's not the level, but there's like a few things you can do and then you're done. And you cannot unlock, it will be easy to unlock everything with the time. But here there's a lot of things, there's a map
endless,
with the campaign. And seems like the creators still try to support the game, so they put a new, you can see it like up there. There's a like weekend starter. There's a starter pack. There's like weekend offers, and you don't have to spend real money. But if you don't, it will be really slow journey. And as Caleb said, it will take months, and you might start to enjoying in years. But I wanted to say that this game is the game that you don't constantly play. If you have like, for example, you have 2 monitors, you put it on one and just check it once in the hour, like if it needs something, or even once in a day. So as an idle game, I think this is a good game, but as a normal standard game, it is probably not even worth being free.
Yeah.
Including the starter pack.
If you're looking for an idle game, this is a good one. If you're looking for a regular game that you play...
And if you never played the idle game, I mean, you can try it, but keep in mind that you don't actually play this game. You just like give commands once in an hour.
Or a day, or a week. Or
a year.
Or a year. Yeah. I mean, there's no harm in claiming it and claiming the content pack. As soon as you install it, it starts playing, and you can check once a month and say, "Oh, look, I can upgrade all my heroes to level 1000." And
like if you're really into like greedy money and.
I heard someone else say that this game really manipulates your enjoyment of seeing numbers go up.
Yeah. And I also said yes because you mentioned it too. It is kind of addicting to keep getting back and finding out that what new is there for you. Because there's with the in-game currency, there's a lot of to spend it on. You have got the familiars, characters, chests.
It's true.
Other skills, items. You got a lot. It's very simple graphic, but
the last thing I will say is that if you're a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons, you will probably get a lot more enjoyment out of this than I did, because all the characters are straight from classic Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, they're from Dungeons.
And I don't know them. I don't know the characters.
I don't know them either. Okay.
So it doesn't like their lore, their stories doesn't mean anything to me. So that's another factor to think about. Okay. Well, hopefully that gives you an idea of if you should spend some time trying out this game. It's different. So if you're looking for something different, a new experience in the gaming world.
Or if you want like a interesting screensaver, sure, go ahead.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you for joining us. Let us know down in the comments if you played other idle games, if you're going to give this one a shot. And if this was useful for you, remember that we review all the free games or content packs from Epic Games, so you should subscribe and have the notifications clicked on so you don't miss them.
And if you want even more games, not only about Epic Games, there's our friend Low Budget Gaming, because he does about Steam and information all about gaming, sales, free games, and other stuff.
My finger is better. I can point now.
Okay, good.
That's good, yeah.
So now we can end the video. And Caleb, please spam the link because I forget to connect the...
we are going to go straight to the live reveal of the next free Epic Games.
It might be a big reveal.
It might be
big.
It might be Vault Games.
We'll see.
We don't know.
We actually don't know.
Don't know this time.
That doesn't happen so often.
So join us there. We are also going to do a giveaway of Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. Is that how you say it?
Correct. Yep. And shout out to our members.
Woohoo!
And with that, see you in another stream.
You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Woo-hoo-hoo. See you next time.
See you.
Bye.